Hi everyone, I'm Ali Shakalias, a psychologist with Supporting Wellness. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about self-care and why self-care is so important. So we all have something called a window of tolerance, and our window of tolerance is essentially our stress threshold level. So ideally, we want to function within our window of tolerance most of the time because that means that we're going to be more adaptive and flexible and able to respond effectively to stressful situations without much difficulty. We'll be able to problem solve, communicate effectively, that kind of thing. When we're outside of our window of tolerance, that's when we really struggle with responding to stress. We might feel overwhelmed, reactive, shut down. Essentially, it's just quite difficult to manage stress. Our window of tolerance fluctuates throughout the day based on external stressors as well as just physical and emotional states. Self-care is really important because it helps ensure that we're inside our window of tolerance. It helps widen our window of tolerance, and it also helps to get us back into our window of tolerance if we did go outside of it because of some sort of stressor. Self-care can come in many forms. It doesn't have to be something big and intense. It's really important for us to be practicing self-care multiple times throughout the day so that if we are going outside of our window of tolerance multiple times throughout the day, or if our window is really narrow, then we're giving ourselves a chance to reset and be more flexible and resilient in the face of stress. I never provide my clients with one specific suggestion for self-care because it's really unique to each individual and it really depends on just what works for you. For me, yoga is the most effective self-care strategy. I can't always practice yoga though. So some other things that work for people are things like journaling, mindfulness meditation, breathing exercises, sometimes just taking an adult time out, going to take a couple moments to yourself. Physical exercise is a big one, and also just activating your senses through different sensory exercises. I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you can recognize and take some time to think about what self-care practices help you. Maybe take some time to reflect on maybe what your window of tolerance looks like, and really just realize that practicing self-care is so important, and it really helps us be more resilient, strong, and adaptive humans. Take care.